hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So, as always, guys, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, so that information can be found down below in the description. So, Gemini, let's go ahead and see what do we have for you this week. It's kind of no, whoever this person is, they're in for a rude awakening. Somebody's coming to tell you off, or somebody's coming to tell you that you were wrong or something, or that you're not doing something right, that you're not following something right. And again, these are general readings, so this can apply into any area of your life. What it is popping into my head right now is there is a spiritual practice or something that you do spiritually or religiously or whatever it is, and somebody's like, oh, that's not how you do it, or you're doing it wrong, or whatever it is. Now, you're telling somebody off, but the way that you're doing it is like they almost don't see it coming until the entire message is delivered. So just kind of keep that in mind. There is a sense of somebody from your past trying to get in contact with you, whether this is an ex, whether this is a friend, an ex-friend, whether this is a family member that you haven't talked to in a long time, or whatever it is. Somebody has been trying to get in contact with you, but it's either like you've changed your number, or they lost your number, or something like that. But they do, there is this energy of like somebody moving towards you, and it's more kind of like a catching up, like, hey, how you been, da, da, da. This person has been thinking about you a lot, and has been kind of like concerned to see what has been going on in your life. And maybe you were battling some type of depression, or some type of a medical condition, or something like that, or you were going through a tough time in the past financially, or something like that, and this person just wants to see how you are doing. Now, you yourself really feel you're really embracing, or trying to embrace this energy of organization this week, and really trying to stay on track. There is a lot of little gifts that are coming in from for you, whether this is an increase in business, an increase in clients, or something of that sort. But it's almost like you don't see it coming, so you're focused on showing up, you're focused on doing whatever it is that you do for business or work or whatever it is. And then it's like, it's kind of like they come in like little groups, let's just put it that way. Like, you'll have a day where you do really good, and then the next day it's kind of like quiet and mellow, and then the next day like picks up, and it's kind of like this little wave, and you're being told to just ride it. The reason why it's coming in waves like that is because when you're having a good day, or when finances, or when your career is picking up, or whenever things are going good, let's put it this way, when it comes in the department of finances and career, you get very excited, you get very everything. But when you have one of those days when, you didn't book one client, or you didn't do this, or you didn't do that, or you didn't meet your quota for the day, or whatever it is, you tend to kind of like overanalyze, overthink things, and then you start to question whether it is that you're doing the right thing, or you're doing the wrong thing. So it's basically about, in those days, or in those moments when you are questioning, and kind of like getting into like this anxious type of energy, that is when you have to remind yourself that you are on the right path. That is when you have to remind yourself to keep your to keep your faith, but also to know that you are in alignment with what it is that you're doing. So this is kind of like one of those weeks for you to kind of let go of those interrupted thoughts when things are not going your way on any specific given day. Now, you yourself are being advised to either start, or to continue on with whatever it is that you do as a morning routine when it comes to your spirituality or religion. Whether that is practicing gratefulness, whether that is prayer, whether that is meditating, regardless of what it is going to be different for every single one of you, because these are general readings. But you're being told that the more that you practice that, the more in alignment you're going to feel within yourself, which then allows you to come more into alignment with the universe and with what it is that you're trying to achieve. Now, there is going to be some type of kind of big blow up when it comes to work. If if you work with certain people, or if there's something about work and somebody not agreeing with the way that you're doing things, or somebody not wanting to sacrifice as much as you do, or something like that. So there is going to be a conversation that may get a little heated. So just kind of keep an eye out for that. Now, there is this it is really weird, because it's almost, and okay, I'm gonna use it because it makes no sense to me, and by the time I'm done with you guys, I'm probably not even gonna remember this, so please just kind of be mindful of that. They're showing me a shell, right, like a seashell, right, and I don't know if I have one in the shape that they're showing it to me. I'm gonna see. I believe one of the girls may have one. Okay, I have one similar to it, because the way that they're showing it to me is more of like an so you see like how the show is like in within itself or whatever, and it's almost kind of like this seashell or whatever has been dormant, or this seashell has been like the seed that you have planted, right? And for whatever the reason, the way that they're showing it is like the seashell has been at the bottom of the ocean, like deep down in the bottom of the ocean, and all of a sudden it's like something shoots us straight up, so that you're able to see it, so that you're able to gain it, or so that you're able to get it. So something is definitely shifting, that is it's almost kind of like something that is like pushing a force upward to allow you to come into alignment with what it is that you're trying to achieve, when it comes to your finances and your career. A lot of you may not see it coming. It's almost like it comes out of the blue. Maybe you're used to making a certain amount every week or every month, and it's like what you make in a month, you end up making in a week. What you make in a week, you end up making in a day. It's that type of energy. So let's go ahead and let's pull out 3 tarot cards just to see if there's anything else that wants to come out. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Wands, and then we have the 3 of Pentacles. So again, there is some type of work that there, if you are in business with someone else, or if you work with certain people, there's somebody that is not putting in as much as you, and it almost feels like you are always putting in the work, or you always have to remind this person. And it's like, it's not so much about managing other people. This almost feels like a childlike energy, where you have to like almost step by step tell somebody exactly what to do, and that it may cause conflict, and again, that energy of like the argument, or that getting upset type of energy that I was picking up. So let's go ahead and let's pull out an oracle card. Now, this can be confirmation to the reading. This can be your advice, or something that you need to be made aware of that you're not seeing clearly for this week. A time to give rather than take, the new moon in Virgo. And it's very interesting that this card came out for you, because you are receiving a lot. But the reason why you are receiving a lot, it is because your intention and the intention that you're putting into what it is that you're doing is pure of heart, right? Your intentions are not about pulling a fast one on someone. You're definitely very passionate about what it is that you do. So when you give your energy and your time to what you're passionate about, rewards come in. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for your love and support. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing. Guys, take care. Love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.